Okay, so we'll begin with question 1. So for question 1, here you're given a series of cities in ASEAN, and it says that there is a return flight to Singapore. So first of all, you can fly from Singapore to all the capitals in ASEAN countries. However, there is a return flight only if the capital's population is larger than Singapore. Otherwise, to return to Singapore, one needs to fly first to another capital with a return flight to Singapore. So there is always a flight from any capital city to another one with the next largest population size. Alright, okay, so so let's have Singapore first. Okay, so other than Singapore, there are other cities involved. There is Jakarta, so KL, Bangkok, Manila, Bandar Seri Begawan, Hanoi, Phnom Penh. Okay, and right. So how many cities are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there are 10, right? So it says that there are flights from Singapore to all the capitals. So firstly, you have the flight from Singapore to all of them. And secondly, there is a return flight only if the capital's population is larger than Singapore. So there is only a return flight from the larger ones. Now Singapore is 5.2 million. So Jakarta is larger, so there is a return flight. KL is smaller, Bangkok is larger, so there is a return flight. Manila smaller, Bandar Seri Begawan is smaller, Hanoi is larger. So there is a return flight there. And then there is the VI, there is a return flight. Okay, so these are the first two instructions, right? So there is a flight from Singapore to capitals, and there is a return flight if the capitals is larger. Now, then otherwise, to return to Singapore, you need to first fly to another capital with a return flight to Singapore. There is always a flight from any city to another city other than Singapore with the next largest population size. So then we go from the smallest one. The smallest one is Bandar Seri Begawan, and the next largest size after that is this very hard to pronounce thing. Okay, so that means that you go from here to here. That's the next largest one. And from here, 0.9. The next largest one will be 1.5, right? So that's Phnom Penh. And there, the next largest one is 1.6, which is KL. And then Manila. And then, okay, so this is 1.7. So by right, there is a Singapore one, but we don't fly to Singapore directly, so we need to go to the next largest city. So after 1.7 is the VI. Okay, and from VI, okay, next one is Hanoi. And then Bangkok. And from Bangkok, we have Jakarta, right? So that's it. So this is a complicated graph, but essentially just need to complete all the necessary edges. and you should get the graph. Right? Of course, you can also represent this in terms of JCC list or JCC matrix, which should be straightforward. Okay, so that's question 1. Now question 3. Now in this case, for question 3, we need to